is some heavenly music coming from St. Margaret's in the heart of Wellesley. And I have my two good friends, Jaylene Johnson and Murray Pulver, again collaborating for an incredible album of some fantastic songs that I think resonate from your heart. Right, Jaylene?
Yeah. Thank you so much for talking to us about it.
So it's called Potter and Clay. I guess the story behind it is really interesting too.
Yeah, you know, we all go through things in life, and I think artists have this this thing where we share about these things, you know, in our art. And so didn't pull any punches with the songs. I talked about some pretty difficult stuff, but definitely brought the hope back into the record too. So
Yes, and we'll get to that story too about hope and how this really is a birth, so to speak, of so many things. Murray now, I mean, Jaylene has such a sweet, tender voice. I guess working with her on this album, she did express different stories and different things in her life. How did you bring that out in her?
It was actually quite easy because the songs were so good and they really, told the story as they needed to be told. And there was an honesty and I think a fragility to what Jaylene was singing. And so really it just served the song the way it needs to be. If it's just an acoustic guitar, that's all you need. If you need a full band, you do that. It was, we just talked about things, but really the songs presented themselves in a way that it was easy to see what they needed.
Oh. Okay, so the story behind the story now. This was an album. Yes, it was songs about things, tough parts in your life, but it really brought a gift to you.
you know, it did. I didn't, first of all, know if I'd ever have the chance to do a record again. We've covered, you know, in the past the story of my vocal loss and just being at a place in life and the music industry having changed as much as it did. But I had some encouragement from a variety of people, and the straw that broke the camel's back, or the catalyst moment, was a conversation with Steve Bell, where he offered his studio and a chat with Murray, and all of a sudden it seemed really doable. And did some crowdfunding, and it just, things started moving in a direction. But I first needed to write the songs. I have tons of songs I've co-written, but something in me just said, you know, you need to spend some time on your own and write about some of these experiences or see what comes. Mm-hmm. And so I did that, and songs just poured out. And I just feel like, you know, this is my story, and I'm compelled to share it. And I'm excited to have the opportunity to do that again and work with such great people.
Oh, well, and I guess to close this off, Marie, the whole industry here, there's so much talent in our own backyard.
There is, yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, we're a very lucky and strange city in a sense. You know, we seem somewhat isolated, but I think maybe that helps us. And I think everybody's okay with being themselves, and that's what gives our city such unique sounding artists and unique musicians.
Oh. Well, the album is called Potter and Clay. I want you to introduce the song that you and Marie will perform.
Sure, this is a song called Fallen, and it's a song about regrets, but also the hopeful part is that we fall into the arms of mercy, that somehow in our humanity there's still mercy for us.
Here they are, Jaylene Johnson, accompanied by Murray Pulver, Fallen.
Things I've said, I never should have said. I can't forget it, it's messing with my head. Things I've done, things can't forget. All the things I've done, the things I've said, the things I've done, the things I've said.
Special thanks to all of our guests on the show today. We leave you now with a little tease of what's to come on the next episode of Backstage 360.
Well, all my friends have told me that my love's gone with the wind. So I called up that hurricane to ask which way she's been. Had an eye on that city, no remorse, no pity. My lover is gone with the wind. But living in the prairies, there's no hurricanes around. We've had us some thunderstorms, tornadoes touching down. No vacancy, they'll check in, spinning and home wrecking. And my lover is gone with the wind. And all my friends have told me that my love's gone with the wind. So I called up that hurricane to ask which way she's been. Had an eye on that city, no remorse, no pity. My lover is gone with the wind. All right. She'd carry me back home, but I don't think she's in the hills. She's not coming back, and my lover is gone with the wind. And all my friends have told me that my love's gone with the wind. So I called up that hurricane to ask which way she's been. Had an eye on that city, no remorse, no pity. My lover is gone